Hey y'all, it's me. So, um, someone asked me a question. Um, was I into astrology? And basically, my answer is no. Um, I'm a Leo, but I don't put much stock in astrology. Um, my whole thing is why follow something that basically has no power? Like, it's nice to know what your astrological signs are, but to me, there's basically nothing behind that whole thing. To me, it's just always been for fun. Like, if I read my astrology in the paper or whatever, I just kind of do it for fun. I'm into the orishas because it is basically encoded in our DNA as African people. Um, this is one of the religions that when we were brought here to America, the slave owners did not want us to practice. They didn't want us to practice it because they knew that there was power behind that. Whenever there is resistance, when someone does not want you to do something, they don't want you to do it for a reason. So, of course, when we came here, our names were taken from us, our religion was taken from us, and our language was taken from us. We are the only culture of people that have come to America and been stripped of everything that basically makes or made us who we were. Everyone else that comes here have had the opportunity to be who they are. The Filipinos, all sects of the Asian culture, Indians, everybody else. They have their language. Most Africans that come here today speak their native tongues. African Americans are the only ones that are here speaking English because English is now basically our only language unless you live in an area and you were taught to speak something else, even though English is basically not our native tongue. It's the language that we have been forced to speak. Now, since our religion was taken away from us and we were given the religion basically of our slave master, which is Christianity for most families, for my family. I don't know about your family, like you may be Muslim or Catholic or whatever, but the majority of people in my family are some form of Christian. Baptist, Pentecostal, holiness, whatever, it still falls under that Christian umbrella. So since I have chosen to go back to what is from a lot of the Africans that I have spoken to that, have been here in America, they consider the Yoruba tradition the old way, or a lot of the older Africans still practice, but a lot of the younger Africans are Christians. Like, Christianity is huge in Africa also. Christianity and Muslims, are really big in Africa also. So since I have chosen to practice under the Orisha umbrella, I don't really want to say Santeria, because Santeria is not the only thing that I practice, but I'm just going to, lump it all in and just say the Orishas. Since I believe in the Orishas, that is what I practice. Like, to me, there's nothing in astrology but just knowing the attributes of your sign or whatever. But when you go into the Orishas, you know the attributes of your Orisha. Your Orisha is responsible for, your Orisha has certain characteristics, like, Oshun is the mother, the fertility goddess, the goddess of love, and you have Shango, who is the Orisha for thunder and lightning, and he's strong and masculine and virile. So the male version basically of Oshun is Shango, and all of these Orishas have attributes to me that are stronger than the attributes of astrology. So this is what I follow, because I feel like there's more to the Orishas than there is to astrology, if you understand what I mean. So this week, I am going to, like I said earlier, I'm going to start going into deep into a description of the 7 African powers, which we're going to go into 7 of the major Orishas. And I'm probably going to save Oshun for last. Even though I know y'all love some Oshun. But I want to talk about some of the masculine Orishas, some of that masculine energy, because the Orishas are not just women. There are male Orishas. Like, I don't want the few men that do follow me to be like, oh, well, she only talks about the women. She act like it ain't no men Orishas. There are men Orishas, and I want to talk about the attributes and the powers and the colors of some of the male Orishas. So this week I'm going to be going into the 7 African powers. If you have questions about a certain Orisha that you would like for me to talk about, you can leave that in the comments section. And I'd just like to thank everyone for all the nice comments I've been receiving. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day. And I know you guys have been praying. The sun is shining. So hopefully that water in San Jose has probably receded. I haven't been able to watch the news today because I went out and did a little thrift shopping. Not even enough to make a video about. But the sun is shining. No rain today. But they did say that the rain is coming back this weekend. So thank you guys for your prayers. I could just feel that energy. But keep praying for those folks, because they've lost a lot. I mean, a lot of people lost everything that they own. They were able to maybe get out with a bag, or, maybe their animals or whatever, and had to leave everything in their home. So continue to keep them lifted in prayer. And we're going to go into the 7 African powers later this week. And all we're going to be talking about is the orishas. So I hope I answered that question for the person that asked me, was I into astrology? Not really. But I am a Leo, in case anybody wants to know. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye!